Hello everyone, welcome to Sade's Tarot Tea. So today I am going to be talking about Scorpio Moons. Man, do we have a lot to talk about with this one. This is a very deep and intense moon placement, right? So before I get started talking my stuff about Scorpios, because y'all know I go in on them Scorpios, I want to go ahead and talk about what the moon represents. I didn't really touch on this too heavily in my Sagittarius moon video, but that's okay. Okay, better late than never, right? So if you guys don't know or you're new to astrology, the moon placement basically deals with our relationship to our mother. It deals with our emotional fulfillment, what we need to be emotionally fulfilled, whether that be, sexually emotionally fulfilled, or whether that be, with our friendships or with our, relationships to our parents or our friends. Okay. So the moon is ruled by Cancer. So already with us talking about Scorpio, Scorpio is a water sign. It's a very intense zodiac sign. It's someone that lives for emotional depth, right? Just being a sun in Scorpio, you already want that emotional fulfillment. So when you put the moon sign in Scorpio, that makes someone very intense, someone very much about seeking the truth of something, someone that wants to peer into your soul and get to know you and really understand the ins and the outs of who you are as a person. And not only that, but someone that they want to know what makes you tick, what makes you emotionally tick, what gets you off emotionally. These people live for that type of excitement. These people live for that emotional relationship that fulfills them. Not only do they want to be fulfilled, but they want to give as much as they want to receive. And that's what makes this moon sign so beautiful. Okay, like a lot of people feel like being a moon in Scorpio is really hard. They feel like it's a curse. They feel like I don't understand myself. I just feel so lost. Because Scorpios deal with a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Like Scorpio moon energy has, it's interesting. They are constantly searching for themselves, but I feel like they get lost in the sauce because they are also trying to understand other people. And Scorpio moons have this problem like Capricorn moons, where Scorpio moons love getting themselves involved in other people's shit. Like they love getting people, like they like knowing what things like piss people off, or like they like knowing and peeling back the truth behind other people. But when it comes to the Scorpio moon themselves, they ain't got themselves figured out. They're just like, I don't know who I am, A lot of times Scorpios, there are some Scorpio moons, guys, that don't come for me, okay? There are some Scorpio moons who know who they are, but it's really rare that you'll find those people because Scorpio is someone that is always transforming, is always these people are always evolving. These people are always growing, always learning, always changing. So, how is it that they really know who they are? Scorpios don't really know who they truly are until they hit the age of 50, until they hit the age of 60. You know what I mean? Until they're older and they're more mature and they're more transformed. Because Scorpio is someone that's always seeking, always searching. So you put that in the moon sign where it's so delicate and fragile. This zodiac sign has two ruling harsh planets, one being Pluto and the other one being Mars, okay? Mars is the fiery planet. It's about passion, drive, sex, goals, ambition, and it's about aggression. It's about going hard for the things you want in life, right? And then we have Pluto, which is more experimentative. It's more, and Mars too, it's a go-getter planet. Mars is a go-getter planet, but also so is Pluto. But Pluto is a go-getter in a different way. It's more of like, it's the underworld. It's Hades. It's like, let me figure out your darkest secrets. Let me figure out what fucking gets you off, what drives you insane, what makes you tick, let me pull back that fucking veil and really understand who you are as a person. And then, only then, will I let you into my sanctum. Only then will I let you see the darkest, deepest, most depths of me. The reason I love Scorpio moons is because they're really emotionally detailed, and they get to the nitty gritty of who you are. They want to know your darkest secrets. If the darker your secrets are, the more darker of a person you are, the more they care for you. I've noticed the less bored they get of you, because Scorpios, guys, even though Scorpios are intense, their moon placement is just as intense, because it takes a lot to keep a Scorpio interested, because these people, like I said, they're always seeking, always searching, always trying to figure out the truth behind everything. They psychoanalyze everything. So for them, meeting someone they can't seem to figure out, meeting someone just as mysterious and aloof as they are, really gets them off. They're just like, we're going to move into what fulfills them emotionally. And that's what fulfills them emotionally, is meeting someone that's dangerous, just as dangerous as they are. Meeting someone that's just as intense as they are is something that really gets them off. They're like, oh, that's so hot. Like I really like that. Like it's funny. But also what I really admire about them is, their follow through. Like if they're gonna, like, Scorpio moons, they're gonna be there for you. Like if they say that they really care about you and they really fuck with you, you best believe they're gonna be there for you. They're gonna be there while you cry in their lap. They're those people you want to go to have a good cry to. But I always like to say with Scorpio moons, because I have been fucked over by a Scorpio moon before, or people with Scorpio in the people with their moon in the 8th house, I've been fucked over. We're going to talk about the dark side of them too, because I think that's important to talk about, because this is a dark sign, so I got to talk about the dark, but the thing about Scorpio moons is they're so fun to have on your side, but they're also the people that you don't want to piss off, because while they're like psychoanalyzing you and they're being there for you and they're loving on you and they're being so loyal and understanding and patient, because they're very patient people, at the same time they're watching to make sure that you don't fuck them over. They're learning every fucking thing about you, even your darkest secrets, even the things. Here's what makes Scorpios so fucking dangerous, is that they psychoanalyze you. So the thing that makes them dangerous is not quite like an Aries, where an Aries or fire will just come at you. The Scorpio moon, Scorpio placements will, what they'll do is they'll wait and they'll hold back, because they have follow through and they have patience and they have, they just have a lot of patience. So the Scorpio moon or Scorpio placement will just wait. We're just talking about the moon placement, but the Scorpio moon will just wait, and they'll wait and they'll be like, okay. And they'll get you when you least expect it. They'll get you where they know it hurts you. And like I said, like, I've been fucked over by a Scorpio moon. My landlord is a Scorpio moon, so she fucked me over pretty bad. And it hurt, like, so motherfucking bad when she did it, because when a Scorpio moon fucks you over, it not only, not only does it disrupt your world when they do it, but it also disrupts your mind. Like, it fucks you up psychologically, because these people, are all about the truth. They're all about pulling back the veil. I'm going to keep saying that, but pulling back the veil, and learning you. They're not superficial people. Scorpios in general, they're not superficial people. They're very in-depth people. They're people that are very much fighters. And another dangerous thing is that these people will keep stinging you. They'll keep stinging you. They won't stop. They'll keep going at you and going at you and going at you until, oh, you've had enough. But I'm not done yet, and they'll just keep digging your grave for you, and you won't even have to fucking worry about digging your motherfucking grave, because they'll dig that shit for you, and then they'll bury you. And guys, I'm being this intense because Scorpio is very intense, and I understand this energy because I identify as a Venus in Scorpio. I don't identify as a Venus in Sag, because I don't act like that at all. And actually the way my solar return is set up right now, I actually have even more Scorpio energy. I have a shit ton of Pluto placements and Venus in Scorpio right now, transiting my chart. So that's why I'm able to figure them out right now. So guys, let's talk about Scorpio and emotionally getting off. What fulfills them sexually. So Scorpio moons have to feel like there's an emotional connection. They want to feel like they're possessing you. They want to feel like, they own you. They want to feel like you will do anything and everything for them. They want to feel that passion and that intensity that they feel roaring deep inside of them in the deep, dark depths of the abyss of the ocean. It takes a lot for them to like literally get an anchor and pull that shit out of the ocean. Like that takes I don't think we understand how intense a Scorpio's love is. A Scorpio's love is so fucking intense. Like these people will do anything for you. These people are the types of people, if someone fucks you over and they really like love you and care for you, they'll murder someone for you. Like they don't give a fuck. Like, okay, that's being dramatic, but this is a dramatic sign. Like, you know what I mean? I have to get dramatic. But these people, want to feel like you will do the same for them. If they give their heart to you, if they go down to the deep depths of the ocean and they pull out their heart and they pull out not only their heart, but if they pull out their soul and they give it to you and they hand it to you on a silver platter and they say, here, Sade, here, viewer, let me give you everything. Let me give you all of me. Take me for who I am. Take me for every fucking thing I am. If they give that to you, you're golden. Like you're in. That Scorpio's gonna marry you because they don't just do that for anybody. Now, when they're having sex with you, they want to feel like they are possessing you. And the reason I'm touching on the sex is because that's very important for them. They want to feel like they're emotionally bonding to you. They don't want to just feel like you guys are just having casual sex. Like they want to feel like you are giving yourself to them. They want to feel like you sold your soul for them. Like that is how intense their love is. And this can go for Scorpio Mars too, man. I haven't even touched on Scorpio Mars. That's far more intense than a Scorpio moon. Woo, that's intense. So that is Scorpio's love, okay? Like, and when they have sex with their partner, it's not just sex to them. It's like you guys are molding souls. Do you know what I mean? Like they don't take that shit lightly, and you shouldn't either. So my Scorpio moons, like talk to me. Like what do you guys feel about this video? Like did I touch on everything? I feel like you guys are very passionate lovers. And the reason I feel Scorpios have such a hard time, I haven't touched on Venus yet, but the reason I feel like Scorpios have such a fucking hard time getting into a relationship is because, or they have a hard time committing to that right person. They attract people. They have no problem attracting people to their orbit, you know what I mean? Around their orbit. It's just the right person that, they catch and that person receives them, because that's all what Scorpio wants, is to be received and to be loved for everything that they are. But they just have to trust, and loyalty is a big thing for them. Do not talk about your sex life, about, like, maybe this is a little bit okay for, like, I knew a Scorpio moon who has her Mars in Gemini, so it wasn't that bad. Like, she would tell me stuff, but Scorpio Mars, like, no, we don't do that. Okay, so yes, guys, I touched on a lot of Scorpio moon. This was a little bit of a long video because it's a very intense sign. It's like, I can't just, like you can't do with a Scorpio, you can't just hit it and quit it with them. Like, you gotta dig deep. You gotta claw and dig deep, So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys would like a part 2 on any of these moon placements, let me know in the comment section below. If you like what you see here and you would like to see more, please subscribe to my channel. And this was my video on the Scorpio moon. This has been Sade's Tarot Tea. Love and light, guys. Bye.